Good morning. It is Sunday, December 17th, and I'm standing here at the Buckeye Trailhead. Got my old pal Buddy with me, my friend Robby's with me, and I parked down at the bottom at the Caney Creek trailhead, dropped my pack up here so I could do the road walk up without my pack. And we're about to head down the Buckeye and past Katy Falls. We're going to try to hike over to the Cossatot today, take a look at it, turn around and come back down Caney Creek a little bit, camp somewhere over there, and then head to the car in the morning. But beautiful day for a hike. It's a little chilly right now, but no rain in the forecast, and we're expecting to have a great time. So let's get going. Oh, we just popped out at this little clearing and look at this great view. A really nice clear day. There's going to be some better ones coming up, so stand by. Well, this is probably the best view on this whole trail, and luckily we hit it today on a really nice clear day. And check that out. Beautiful. We'll probably be dropping off the ridge soon and heading down to Katy Falls, so we'll see you down there. Well, I think we're pretty much across the top of the ridge line, and we're gonna start cutting down over here to my right and down to what I'm looking at straight in front of me. I think right down there is Katy Falls. So we're closing in. All right, well, we made it down to the infamous cairn, and we're right here. We're gonna head towards West Caney Creek trailhead, but we're not gonna cross the river, so probably only gonna do about 5 miles going that way, and then in the morning we're going straight out East Caney Creek, which is where we left the car. Here's the infamous cairn, and right back up this way is Katy Falls, but there are 3 or 4 people down there, and they have a dog, and Buddy is freaking out over that. So we're just going to come back by here in the morning and zip back up there. It's only about 2/10 of a mile from here, so we'll catch it in the morning for you. But we're going to keep heading on West Caney Creek. Well, it is almost 4 o'clock, and we're not sure how far away from the river we are, so we just decided to stop over here and go ahead and set up a camp. And we're still going to walk down there and see if we can at least see the river before the sun goes down. We've got some time, and we're right up on top of this little hill, and right down here we've got all the water we'll need. And hopefully it'll be a little better up here since we're not right at creekside. So pretty good little spot. We were just walking by and happened to look over and came up here and looked around and found these 2 really good spots. Robby's almost set up. Got an X-Mid over there. And I brought the old Seed House 3 since I got Buddy with me. And I'm really glad I held on to this tent. It's like a palace as far as tents go, so we'll have plenty of room in there. All the gear's in there already, and we're gonna head down to the river, so hopefully we'll see you down there. All right guys, it's about 5 o'clock, and we were here. We set up camp and we hung out for a little bit, and we started heading down to the river, and it's getting pretty dark. A lot of crazy water crossings between here and there. We went over several of them, and then we really started losing the trail because it's just so grown in. And being the fact that it's getting dark and we're not sure how far away it is, and we were going to have to backtrack and cross those same water crossings to get back here, we just decided to call it, and we turned around so we could come back and get to camp and have a little bit of daylight left before it's pitch black. And both our feet are dry, so we don't want to take any chances with any last minute slipping in the creek. So anyway, that's gonna do it for today. We're gonna get up in the morning and just head back down Caney Creek trail, and we're gonna veer off real quick and go up to Katy Falls and then back to the car. So we'll see you in the morning. Good night. Hey, good morning. It is Monday, December 18th. Had a pretty good night here. It was got a little windy in the middle of the night, but it was not too bad. A little cold here and there, but I think it's around 40 now, according to Robby's temperature thing. Thermometer is what they call it. Anyway, we're gonna head back that way towards the car. I'm not sure how far we are, at least 7 miles, maybe 9, and we're gonna do a little side trip to Katy Falls, so we're gonna start heading that way. You ready, buddy? Buddy. Hey, you ready? Don't look nervous. You ready to go? All right, let's do it. First big creek crossing of the day here. It's funny, we got up here and we don't remember how we got across yesterday, so I'm gonna let Robby figure it out and then I'm gonna follow him. This looks like a good spot. We pretty much have rocks all the way across. As long as we take our time, because it is pretty chilly. Don't want to start off with wet feet. All right. Looks like it's my turn. Well, looking down the hill, you can see the sign down there for the cutoff to Buckeye. And we're gonna cut up there just real quick and swing by Katy Falls, and then we're gonna come back down and head the way that Buddy's going, down the Caney Creek, back to the car. So we got back here pretty quick. I don't even know what time it is, but we'll see you up at Katy Falls. Well, we made it down to Katy Falls and it is absolutely beautiful, especially this time of morning. Let me walk out here as far as I can. Yeah, it's a really beautiful area. Check it out. Haven't had any sun hit us yet, but should be any minute. Anyway, Katy Falls, one of the most beautiful stops on this whole trail, so keep an eye out for it. We walked right past it yesterday. So here's a shot from standing on the trail. So it's really easy to walk past this, especially if you start up on Buckeye and come down to Caney. If you're going the other way, you probably see it, but anyway, Katy Falls. And we're out. Alright guys, we're almost to the end, so just want to say I appreciate you coming with us on this hike, so we'll see you at the car. Alright guys, we are coming out here at the end of the Caney Creek trail. You can tell there's the car. We made it. We're going to live to tell the tale. And that is it for the Buckeye Mountain-Caney Creek loop. And really appreciate you coming with us. We had a blast out here. Wasn't a whole lot of, it's not a long trail, but fun to get out of the city and chill out in the woods for a night. I think Buddy had a really good time. I think he might be ready to get in the car. But anyway, that's it from Caney Creek. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you somewhere on the trail. Take care. Hey, I just realized that I did this whole hike and I was never on camera one time, which of course I love. And anyway, I just wanted to show up personally and say thanks again for coming on the hike, and thanks to Robby back there and check out his channel, his Granddaddy Doos, and he's done a lot of stuff on the Cossatot Trail. So I'll leave a link to that, and be sure to check that out, and we'll see you somewhere on the trail. Take care, man.
Don't be walking around with your eyes to the ground. Look up now, life it happens out here. Still you seem so far away. You should hold your head up high, pack your blues and say goodbye. Don't you think it's high time